And live from the Okanagan, it's the Redbeard Show on Pot TV. I think we're live. Tell me if we're live, everybody.
We're live.
I think I'm alive. I feel alive. It's time to stop and smell the flowers. We're having a fun day in the shop today. We've got Nick here, also known as NB Dabs on the old Instagrams and such. Vagabond's in the house.
Hello.
Hasn't left us yet. He's got a sore spine, so we're medicating him hard today. And yeah, today's episode's called Flower Power. And I was thinking, man, what do I want to make today? What do I want to make? So I came up with a fun idea. I'm gonna make a flower. So what I've done so far, let me show you where we're at. I've already made the flower pot, and I'm now making the flower stem with the flower with the petals coming off the petals. The idea, let me get the sketch. It's around here somewhere. It's a pretty rough sketch. I might be an artist, but I can't draw worth beans. The idea is here's the pot with the water filter in it. You're going to smoke out of the top of the flower. The flower is going to be holding a pipe with one of his leaf hands, and then we'll be smoking out of one of the other kind of a green leaf thingy growing next to the flower. So that's the plan, but things don't always go to plan when you're live on network TV, right? You're on Pot TV. So let me show you what we got. Pretty happy about the pot.
Nice.
Not bad, eh? Now this is upside down. This is upside down. Let me get a heat pad in case it decides to come loose from the joint. So I used a color that's called, what is that color called? Baller Tech.
Yeah.
And let me just hold it up. It kind of looks like a slop cup, and the idea is that it's like a flower pot shape. And so there we have it. It's nice and well, it's nice and straight. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. And it's got a clear top and a clear base. I still have to remove my punty, and I just used a factory seal. I'll tell you, this was I was in a bit of a hurry to get this together before the show because here was attempt 1. Oh, and now this is, you got to realize, this was that hit the ground, the concrete. I'd say about 60 bucks worth of color. And what I got left is about 40, 50 bucks worth of color. Just right there. That's how much it cost me at the shop. Oh, Bambi the cow's in the shop. Well, her head is anyway. She's come to say hello. Hello, cow. Behave yourself now. All right. Well, we'll leave the cow out of it for now, I hope. They're always photobombing me. And so let me show you what else we got going on. I made a bunch of the petals ahead of time. So here the middle is the same color as the pot. That's the Baller Tech. These are lemon drop petals, and I've got 3 lemon drop petals and then 3 orange crayon petals. So that's what we're going to put together right now. And then we've got Nick brought some fun Millie Fury, and that's, I guess it'd be easy to call it picture cane. So it's a cane that's been made ahead of time by different artists. Now, are all of these Dave Strobel?
Yeah.
Because I know 2 of them are. Okay, so these are all Dave Strobel, and these are the eyes. Nick's a bit of a Millie collector. Let's see, it's very hard to focus with these cameras, but I think maybe if you just get the idea that the picture's in the back, down all the way through the center of the cane. So we can chip this up, we can embed it in a marble, wiggle it and snap it off. And I just have to decide which eyes I'm going to use on the center of the flower, kind of cartoony eyes, I was thinking. And then I'm going to have a pipe coming out of the center of the flower, kind of a Sherlock pipe. And I've set aside these sections right here to make that. Hopefully we got time to get to that part of the piece today. Maybe next week will be Flower Power Part 2. Who knows? But anyway, these are some pretty sweet millies. The one I got to tell you is... I had it upside down there. It's Dave Strobel eye, and with a skull in the center of the pupil.
A sugar skull.
The sugar skull. Pretty hard to see without a magnifying glass. I really like this one with a bit of feminine eyelashes to it. And then the third one, the yellow and I don't know what color that is without heating it up. But that's the Eye of Ra. It looks like to me. I think we'll go with this one, and one of the reasons why too is the size of it. I think that I won't have to pull this down. I won't have to change the diameter. I can just heat and stick this, or I could. I think I'll put it into little clear marbles and put that on. That'll magnify it a little bit. So that's a fun thing. We're going to make the flower a face. Careful with that now. That always makes me nervous. We just said before we went live, I had a big dab. We're having a dabathon today's show. The LFHO, the lighter fluid hash oil, is in the house, and we're hitting that now. That's not the only hash we've got. I rarely hit BHO, to be honest, but we're going through all the samples, all of the judges pack, and man, I got I tell you, I got samples, a lot of them. I haven't tried this one yet. Nice parchment paper inside that one. So these are all from the Treating Yourself Cup in Toronto. And man, I had a lot of fun there at Chance and Treating Yourself. I want to say hi to a lot of people that I saw there. Gosh, the list is endless. First, I want to thank you all that came by my booth and said hello and introduced yourself, and whether or not you'd ever seen me or heard of me, it sure was nice to meet you. And I look forward to the next time that we do that. The next time, if you want to hang out, we'll be in Saskatoon. Prairie Cup, that's the next Cannabis Cup. I guess our next event right around the corner is July 1st, Cannabis Day, and then July 4th, the Great Canadian Glass Gathering. Well, look at me, I grabbed a lighter, and like I'm going to hit this domeless now. I think it's not hot yet, though, right? No. Alright, so time to have a dab. Let's see what we're smoking out of here. This is one of Nick's pieces. This is a collab with Aaron Colbert and Ben Cater. And that's a nice little piece there. Some wigwag designs. Aaron Colbert's signature recycler. Aaron Colbert and I have a collab that's ready now. I'm too bad we don't have it here today. Sorry. I'm picking it up tomorrow or Sunday, whenever that happens. Monday. Monday. So I'm just heating up the domeless nail. I'm going to have a little dab. I do have some solventless extract. It's fun trying to pick out which ones are which in the judges pack. This is not solventless. This is the straight up LFHO. That's right. So I'm just going to let my titanium cool down. But that not melted nicely. The last one we had, man, it splattered everywhere. I didn't even inhale it. As soon as I saw it hit the nail, I was like, whoa, man. What did I say? Sorry, that's in your pipe, bro. Yeah. It's like a crime against good glass when that happens. Oh, it's like, I thought there was still smoke in there, but it's the white on the wigwags.
Yeah, there's some accessories too that go with it there. There's a dish and a curve that HMK made, and
oh yeah,
the dome that Ben made.
Here, let's show it off. So this is all, was this made at the gathering or not? Here's the dish that goes with that set.
The piece
nice handle on it.
It was made at the gathering, but the accessories were made afterwards.
So the accessories were made after the gathering, and this recycler was made at the gathering?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. And it has a swing yet too.
Yeah, HMK
swing.
So it's kind of
you can tell that. Look at the shape. That's an HMK swing if I've ever seen one.
It's a non-official three-way collab.
Yeah. Right on. Oh, it sounds official to me. How's the chat doing? How's our sound? People are in there. Who's in with us today? We got Bubba. Hey, thanks, Bubba. And Missy. Oh, Missy Dabs. I wonder if that's your better half.
Oh, it probably is.
Probably is.
Hi, Missy.
Oh, Nick shouts out to his lovely partner, if that's you. If not, sorry about that. My guests often flirt with the chat. So let's take a look at what we got in the kiln. I think I got another petal to make, and I still have some leaves to make. I've got 2 orange petals ready. Let's make the 3rd orange petal. And all the other ones are pretty much done, so this will let you know how I did those. So this is a tubing I made ahead of time. It's a stick stack method. I did show that on the last episode, so if you're wondering how we make the color tubing, you're going to go have to watch a few more episodes. Oh yeah. So yeah, I had a lot of fun at Champs. I was traveling with my good friend Bob, Glass Guys on Instagram and the FB, And shout out to our friend Armin, who went way out of his way to take Bob and I out around town and showed us the tastiest craft beers, and we had a really great time. We didn't run into any trouble at all. The event sure was great. Champs was not as busy as Treating Yourself, but I've got no complaints. Everyone I talked to had sales, meaning the glass blowers, and the people that were there were buying and were friendly and interested, and it was just fine. I think that they knew they weren't going to make $1 bazillion, so they scaled it back. There's a couple rows less vendors. A couple people were saying there's no carpet here or whatever there, but oh man, it was awesome. The only thing that sucked was we weren't allowed to smoke joints on the back balcony deck like we had in previous years. And if you've seen the footage we got with Pot TV there, man, we were really exposed. The patients, myself as a patient, really exposed to the public. Well, the cow's stepping on my oxy line. That doesn't happen at every shop. My cow is stepping on my oxy line. It's happened to me before. There we go. Thank you. No. Anyway, yeah, it was quite a little bit of a conflict there, because every day, both Saturday and Sunday, I think it was, or it seemed like every day, every time we went out for a major puff, 420 or whatever it was, out comes the Blue Jay game. Everyone comes by, all the families, all the kids, all these sports and athletic folk that aren't interested in cannabis and are offended by the smell, and it was kind of unfortunate. As I said, it was a good opportunity for education. We got a chance to talk to some of these folks and assure them that cannabis is less harmful than coffee, etc. So I'm just marvering it flat here. See how I just did that over and over, flattening it on my graphite. So all the petals are hollow on this flower. That'll keep the weight down too, so I don't get it too top heavy. I don't want it to snap off or anything up there. I'm going to turn this up. Got some music back here. That's my buddy Shane Coysen on the radio. He's a good guy. Been really busy lately, touring around. I'd say Canada's hottest poet right now, that's for sure. The guy's making a killing on poetry. Who can say that? Awesome. Our friend Maya's in the band as well. She's got a beautiful voice. What time is it there, Rick? Can you see a clock?
4:16.
Oh, good. I got 3 joints rolled. I think I'm actually going to take a break from dabs for a bit. My throat. I can feel that. I can feel that last one.
What happened to the dabathon?
The dabathon is paused while we have a joint session. I took my medicine, tried to pick it right. Dosage is important.
What was the main event at Champs, man?
Oh man, so the glass, it was amazing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was not a competition like previous cups. It was a collaboration. So if you haven't watched the footage, I encourage you to go check. I believe it's just labeled Pot TV Live at Champs. I filmed the Redbeard Show within that episode. So if you're looking for last week's Redbeard Show, you have to go look within the Live at Champs. Anyway, the collaboration, it was awesome. It was a scene of Niagara Falls, and they had a train going around the whole scene. There was a great big table with a train going around the mountains with the waterfall, actual water, and every train had like, oh, there was a circus car with circus animals. There was, oh man, ow! There was one with a train robber robbing the train. Whew, that's hot. And oh, so many things. So you have to go check the episode for all the details. It was awesome. They made a giant tree that went in with the scenery, and everything was functional. All the little trees on the mountain were dabbers, and oh, it was really cool. The artist did such a great job. AKM and Turtle and Tammy Baller and man, I'm missing a couple. Maddie White, Matt Robertson. There's still one more. I want to say Jeremy, but I can't remember now. Anyway, really good times, really good guys. I think everyone appreciated all the work that they put into it, which is nice. So I'm just putting on the third yellow petal. This is a lemon drop is the color. Nice bright color. You notice Nick's on the torch over here. Nick bought a torch off me a few months ago now, eh? And here he is trying to learn how to do her. Getting his feet wet. Well, we're better, but on live on Pot TV. And if you want your chance to learn glass blowing live on Pot TV, just send me $250,000 addressed to my address. You can email transfer that to me. This guy's baller. Takes a lot to get in the shop. I will be doing some classes actually. It looks like I'll be doing the classes at a Langley. Randy Kane is putting together a sweet teaching studio that we'll be able to use. And he's really just looking to further the craft, and he doesn't really want to make money off of each of the artists. He's looking to gather us together and see what we can come up with. He's always into buying our work, so he does make money off us, but not in a bad way. He's not trying to gouge anyone here. I love Randy Kane. He's got such a good heart. So look forward to those announcements. I will announce it. Maybe I did hear the studio's open in October, so we'll do a class right around the opening, and then I'll do another class right before Christmas.
He's got a date, eh?
Is it set? Oh, great. Oh, yeah, he told me October.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'll just say that now. I chose not to brace this pedal. Slowly going around the well, making sure it's good. Bracing it would have made things probably easier. Old habits die hard, I guess. Perfect. So it's going to have 6 pedals. There'll be an orange pedal here, here, and here. And the top pedal is going to be the mouthpiece. I think that I'll probably, I think I'll switch that around now.
It's 420.
Oh, 1 minute warning?
No, it's 420 now.
Oh, it is, eh?
421.
Well, get to work.
At
These two, yeah. The biggest one is the blueberry grapefruit. I'm happy with that. I always love my blueberry grapefruit. Yeah, you're a glass blower now. Use your tools. Happy 420. Good time of day to medicate. Make sure this handle's on nice and strong. This is going to take the weight of the piece. Always try to think about that. And I'm going to bend some of the pedals. It's not going to be just splayed out straight. Or maybe it will be. I thought I'd bend a couple of them in and out type of thing. We'll just go with the flow. It'll be an organic flower, I'll tell you that. Alright, well, let's have a pop. Yeah! Happy 420. So yeah, I got these awesome samples. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's try something else after the safety meeting here. Got two of my favorite beers in the shop today, some IPAs. Man, did we ever have some strong hops in Toronto? Oh, it was awesome. Nothing excess. I don't want to promote alcohol. I'm just promoting hops. Damn good hops. I'll go here. So maybe I'll take this opportunity to talk about our artist of the week and our head shop of the week. And I'll start with the head shop of the week because when Nick's done working, I'll ask for his assistance. He can show some stuff off. Nick brought some of his collection, and some of his collection has our artist of the week, G-Girl. And let me show you one of his pieces actually. Let's start with the fucking artist of the week, G-Girl. G-Girl lives out on the islands, Vancouver Islands, somewhere in seclusion and happiness. And she has made a lot of these awesome golf ball rigs. You note the signature. This is hers, right? All of these ones?
Yes.
Because I know HMK's swings look similar. I mean, they're brother and sister, correct?
Correct.
Get that correct. Anyway, G-Girl has, oh, look at the custom Millie on the side of that. And some nice dot works. You know, I saw one of her recent ones recently that looked like paint splatters.
Yeah.
Oh, man. She nailed it.
Yeah, those are pretty cool ones. I got a couple new ones here actually. These two are brand new. They just came in the mail.
Oh yeah, look at that eyeball. I'm gonna turn this to the side so you can see the eyeball.
That's a very small 14 mil piece.
That's pretty cool.
And it's smaller. It's the smallest one I have out of all of
That's
all
a
my
nice.
G-Girls.
Did you see the iris? Let me do that again. Look at the center of the eye. Yeah, I hope you can see that.
And this is her second Filicello on ring.
Oh, her second ever Filicello. Pretty sweet. How's that camera, Vagabond?
It's good.
And that's the shape of these. Very cute little nice pieces. They hit like a champ. And the downspout is attached. This is what we'll be doing today too, attaching the downspout.
The key with all of these HMKs and G-Girls is that's why I love them anyway. They're just great function.
I agree. Function is, man, top notch on these, for sure. And same top notch as our head shop of the week. I'll give a shout out right now to Liquid Chrome in Barrie, Ontario. It's Jason's birthday today too. The boss, the owner, man, great guy. I saw him at Champs. Didn't get a big chance to talk to him. Didn't get a chance to puff with him either, but shared a smile and a nod and a recognition of what we're doing. And so congratulations on your hard work, Jason, with Liquid Chrome. It's a top-notch shop. If you haven't been to Liquid Chrome, which is me, I haven't spent enough time in Ontario lately to go, you need to go check it out. I believe he's got 2 or 3 stories of high-end work. He just finished doing an art show, if I'm not mistaken. He's got another one coming up. He brings artists up all the time. Coyle, Joe Peters, and Elbow were just in town, I believe, in Toronto town, Barrie town, and showing off their work there. So Liquid Chrome just killing it. AAA quads, man. You're killing it. So kudos to Liquid Chrome, the head shop of the week. Congratulations, man. And I look forward to. I saw you clicked on the button. You're attending the gathering, the old Facebook event. So glad to see that. The Glass Gathering's picking up momentum. I got the advanced sales option online now at gcgg.ca, so you can go buy your ticket, start your planning. It's gonna be a good little family gathering. It takes a commitment to get up there. Way up the mountains. And we will be broadcasting for all y'all live from location. WAT TV will be there. We're going to have several cameras going. We're actually making a documentary of the Great Canadian Glass Gathering. And yeah, there's my friend Maya's voice. I love it. Alright, So much to do, so little time. Let's see what's in the kiln.
I'm gonna miss that, buddy.
Hey,
I'll get to work.
get to work. I will. I'll Skype you. Rick might be moving here, relocating, so that'll suck. Had a lot of fun with him in the shop. But I saw you clicked on the button that you might attend the old gathering too, so I hope you got time to. I say when they say get out immediately, I say that's that. That's a month, that's immediate. Yeah. You got family.
On the way out.
On the way.
It probably means until they tell you again. That's what I think. Yeah, like it for some reason.
So I'm just pulling off the old blow pipe that I had on here. And this is where I'll attach an orange pedal. Just removing that off like that, gather it onto that handle. Let's grab a pedal out of the kiln. Oh, that always gets caught. I think I'll go for the biggest pedal here. That's just going to go right in there. Looks right. Uh-oh. Better light another. Now we're just going to polish up that weld slowly. Start over here. Actually, I got my Smith mini torch, but I know the regulator's not on. Maybe I'll ask you to do that in a minute, Rick. Just the propane. I think it's a splitter. Do you mind opening that propane splitter? Far left. Try it out. Coming. Well, that's the Smith mini torch. It's just great for little welds like this. It's really the tool for the job. Thank you, sir. Alright, so I better put that in the kiln again, let that heat up. We'll stick another pedal on there. I could do a couple leads now. A couple leads on the stem. Is that joint done? I think we better. I think we should do a new one. So these two are from the Treating Yourself cup. I rolled them up. I noticed one really smelled like a sativa. So I'm kind of curious about that. Oh, what's this we have? Big guitar. bloody hot out today. Feels like summer's come upon us. So the leaf, I think I'm going to stretch it out a little longer on the points, give a little shape to it, and have a little fun, you know? You know, I just had a recollection. I think the last time I made a flower pipe bomb like this was with Corey Cottenham. Yeah, in his shop. It turned out great. It was dichro petals. Alright. Let's pull that out into a point. One of these leaves is going to be holding the pipe. So that's why I got to make sure they're long enough, a little bit of a pointy end on them. Oh yeah, there's one of the leaves. Looks good. That is going to go on the side of the stem. So what I did here was this is an 18 mil joint. This will be the downspout to about here. So the whole flower will pull out. This is going to get welded on right about here. I'm going to put that on pretty much last. I think that'll be the one that holds the leaf. Maybe this one. So let's attach some more petals and get this flower looking like a flower. We're just heating up the spot that I want to pop a hole. It's as simple as heating up one spot and then applying pressure. Like so. Now we'll ream that open. Like that. And let's get out a petal. We'll just weld that right in there. I'm wondering why I put such a short handle on this.
Someone's asking if the chicken sold at Champs.
Yes, it did. Shout out to Glassworks, based in Sudbury, Ontario. If you want to get the chicken off him, you can contact him. I'm not sure if it's for his personal collection or if he bought it for resale. But Glassworks was artist of the week, head shop of the week on the show before. Yes, I did sell the chicken. And a funny thing happened. The joint in the chicken's beak actually broke off during transport. Yeah, but it was a happy accident because the buyer and I agreed that I'll polish that where it was on, and it fits inside its mouth perfectly. That's how I have it sitting right now. And that'll pull out and you can use it as a dabber, so the joint will be a dabber. Boy, we had a lot of people wanting the Vagabond glass on the bench too. There was quite a few people that are asking for your work.
I appreciate you bringing it.
It was a lot of fun showing it. The spinning eyes, they're a hit. I just tagged on and I'm just pulling that out into a little better point, like so. And let's just get the Smith mini torch out. And we'll double check that. Looks good. Go. Oh, I think I see a spot I want to hit yet. That's good. No worries. No worries. Perfect. Well, that looks good. One more pedal. I think we'll put the eyeballs on them, ding ding, and then the pipe's gonna come out right there.
Yeah.
And then the stem comes out the back, like so, and the leaves come off the back side. I think. I hope there's room for the leaves. This got a little big, I gotta admit. I guess I can tell quickly by looking. I put it this way. I'll put this on the back side. Oh yeah, and it's tilted a little too, see?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. So that'll look good. And that's the 18 mil joint there. My kiln cycle's done. I thought of that this afternoon before we started the show. Oh boy. I'm gonna reprogram the kiln. No problemo. Looking good. Thanks for joining me while we build the flower power piece. Get this kiln going again. Yeah, right on. So far, so good.
It's looking awesome.
Well, I did have the big fall. This was tragic. And this, see the tubing on the inside is, it's like it's a disco sparkle thing, and then on the outside is like amber purple. And this one had a handmade joint that I countersunk.
Yeah.
I flared out. And I actually had an issue with it because it was wobbly inside, so I had to fix that. And oh man, anyway, it gave me issues.
Stone rough?
No, this I bought a length of it. Oh, I used it all up now too. Yeah, it cost me.
Okay,
Yeah, it's at least $100. That was $60 for the color. Yeah, brutal.
Pulling the points.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people do just pull it into small sections, use it sparingly, but we're live on Pod TV. We gotta use that chunk up. What are you making over there?
Stuck.
Millie stuck. Oh yeah, well, bang it off. A piece of wood or yeah, just on there. Now you can go above so your Millie doesn't fall on the floor. Maybe not on the
Brick.
watch the marble, yeah, not on the marble mold. This rim here you never want to damage. You know what you use? Hold on.
Silver
making his mom a pendant. Shh, don't tell mom. But she could be watching. You never know. Alright, well I think I'm sufficiently recovered enough to try another one of these treating yourself entries. Let's try this one, shall we? And then let's put this flower together. Good times. So I got 2 bands booked for the gathering this year. We got a reggae band and we got a Grateful Dead cover band. Yeah. Island Roots and Walk on Dead. These are gonna be a fun time.
How's it going out of Milner's? Are they prepping it good?
Well, I'm going up next weekend to do that.
Are you?
Yeah. You wanna come?
Possibly.
Cool. Let's go for a trek. It's the inaugural school bus run.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking up my bus next week.
Alright, there we go.
This is nothing fancy, but it's my bus. I've been waiting a long time to do it, so. Anyway. So where's that diver? Alright. This kind of crumbly yellow stuff. Kind of looks like that. Oh, it's very, very fragrant. Wow. That's funny. And you know, BHO's like that a lot. That's the one thing I definitely appreciate is how it holds on to the terpenes. Holy smokes. Like, you know when you're doing a kush, you know it's a kush. I'm really fond of this piece. I'm just going to keep hitting it, I think. Actually, whatever. Do any of these have water? A G-Girl?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit a G-Girl piece. G-Girl, the artist of the week.
Actually, maybe
oh, yeah. Can I hold it by that?
Yeah.
We need water for it, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Fill her up. Look at this piece. Craziness. It's got some crazy legs here. 3 giant discs. G-Girl. Artist of the week. Awesome. And the fixed downspout. And that's what we'll do today. We'll weld the downspout to the joint on the bottom of the green stem. That's the plan. Alright. Well, I hope you're all out there in TV land are doing well. Hope you're well medicated or sufficiently happy with your circumstances. Oh, yeah. I haven't used a swing arm in a very long time. I think these cats are the only people still making them. Hashmaster Cut and his sister G-Girl.
I don't know.
Do I heat it from this side? Is that right?
That's okay.
Do you want me to heat it from this side?
No, that's the way I usually do it.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hot enough now.
It's hot enough now?
Yeah. Once the stainless steel starts getting hot, it's hard to use.
Alright. Alright, well cheerio. This piece is awesome. Ooh, that's tasty. Holy smokes. Definitely a kush.
Lois says, thank you for sharing all this. Pretty much you're saying for sharing all this knowledge.
Hey, you're welcome,
Honest,
Bubba.
Free.
Yeah, man.
People are asking if you take on apprentices and how much.
$250,000. We covered that earlier in the show.
Some people step in just now.
But yeah, thank you, man. I think knowledge is the one thing in the world that should be free. It should be freely shared. It should be encouraged. Everyone should want to learn and share that knowledge. And I'm an open book, man. All right. Let's get to work, shall we? Let's see what we got. I think we got to put one more pedal on. Let's do that. Light the torch first. Let's get the butane torch out of the way. No boom. Okay. that hole. Just gonna ream that out a little. When you're welding a pedal onto a flower, you want to make sure the hole on both sides of that weld are the same size, and when you go to stick, the same temperature, the same color. So we'll grab the pedal now and I'll show you what I mean. So we want that opening to be the same size as that opening. This one's a little larger, so as this one collapses, I will stick it on. Marker it down a little too. So now we want them both sides of the weld, because it's a permanent weld. I want them to both be very hot and the same temperature when I touch them together. Just blew and applied pressure, and now I'm pulling away. And that joint is pretty great, pretty much done. I'll go around with the Smith mini torch just to make sure. Take off the putty, and voila, all of a sudden it's a wonderful looking big flower, eh? I love it. The colors are lemon drop yellow, orange crayon, and baller tech in the middle. And the baller tech is a double dip crucible pull. So there's two colors involved there. I think the inside is some kind of, I don't know what it is, some kind of disco sparkly looking thing. Just heating up the bottom of this pedal, like that. And now I'm just going to pull. Get a little better taper here.
This is a fun piece right here.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm having a good time. I was gonna name today's one of the episode coming up is gonna be called "Don't Panic, It's Organic," and I'm gonna do an organic sculpture piece. And that's what led me to this piece, was thinking organic flowers. I want to make that. There we go, that did it. Polish it off. Voila, we have a flower. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to put an eyeball right here and here, and just a hole for a mouth. Very simplistic kind of idea here. I think the large, I have to think about how I want to orient this. Which way is up? I kind of like it how I'm holding it with this down.
Yeah.
Maybe on a slight angle like so. Anyway, I can go ahead and pop that hole next, I think. Well, that's going to be hard to hold on to. We need to make more room in here. Move over! I need a bigger kiln. I'll put that on my Christmas list. There we go. Whew, it's hot. Oh. All right. What do I got next? I got a leaf. All right. So this is some green Crayola that I've got, stick stacked into a 2-pull. Hey! Stick that in there. power. I'm a big fan of the flowers. Organic flowers is my game. Wow, this song is really slow, eh? Yeah, Blue agrees. What do you think, Rick? Is there a skip? I don't think there is there? Oh well. Funny, someone, Ben Cater actually was the first one that showed me these golf ball rigs that you're just checking out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he asked me to make one. This before he blew glass. And so I made him one. And I made like softball size. Yeah. Because that's what size I make, you know. I didn't know. But anyway, he was trying to tell me, oh, golf ball rig. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Here's one he made actually at the gathering in 2012, I believe. That might have been the first year he was blowing glass.
There you go. Year one from Cater right there.
Another good reason to come to the gathering.
Yeah. You might catch a bug, or a glass blowing bug. It's pretty addictive. Alright, so I just took the hollow handle off. Now I'm just going to clean up the hole and get it ready to stick onto the stem there. Now these are going to have to be braced because they're going on such a narrow stem. That will be a little tricky. I'm going to cut this off actually. I know. So there's a nice leaf that we'll put on the stem. Let's take a look here. Where are we? I think I'm going to pop a hole on the back of this. Alright, so I popped a hole in the back of the flower. This is where the stem's going to attach. I know, she agrees. It's like the peanut gallery. I should show the camera. It's pretty hilarious. The fucking cow's head's right in my shop here. Let's give you all a view. This is pretty funny. I'd like to introduce you all to Bambi. Say hello, Bambi. Yeah. Hopefully she stays where she's at. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this stem we got here, right? Oh, this way, where am I going here? Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so this looks great, but I gotta decide. I gotta pull this side off. Alright, Smith Mini. She's singing along. Just about got her. Alright. So that's the mouthpiece. That'll be the can, but that'll be inside the can. Ha!
Awesome, rad.
I think that looks pretty fucking awesome. I put it on an angle on purpose.
I love it.
No, the only thing I'm worried about is did I leave the downspout long enough, and I gotta check. Oh yeah, perfect, an extra little inch there. So here's the pot if you're just tuning in. I'm gonna hold it upside down, and it's gonna look like that. You follow? Yeah. Quick stand on your head so you can see. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to turn this upside down just in case that handle decides to let go at that moment. Let's not crash something on the ground live on Pop TV today. So let's just fit that in there like that. Oh yeah. So far, so good. What's next on this crazy project? I think the leaves are going to have to be applied next. The downspout size is going to have to be adjusted. I can polish the end of the can. I'll do that in just a second. Oh, it sure is warm and thirsty work in here. And there's some Grateful Dead on top of there. Maybe you want to open and start. I see someone commented in the chat room they got a pizza oven for whatever reason. I actually have one of those too. This place used to be a bakery. I've got a wood-fired pizza oven in my basement. That's right, I do. I don't use it. I should. It's in my grow room, so. Pizza in the grow room. Yeah. Let's see what you got there.
It's an implosion.
Nice.
With the Chris Happy, and then I'm going to put that Millie on the face of it.
Cool. Is that, okay, that's in the kiln. I saw that. Excellent. So this is your third time or fourth time on the torch, roughly?
Yeah, I'd say.
Killed it. How about that? All right, well, let's see. I'm going to polish the punty off of this. That's right. So it looks a lot like a slop cup. I've kind of recessed it in there a little bit. I don't need this in. friend. Or she likes the Grateful Dead, I guess. That could be it.
Probably.
I like the Grateful Dead too. She's the other cows down in the other pasture. I've separated them. So this one's calling out, looking for her. Life on the farm, eh? Alright, so I just polished the bottom of that. I want to make sure it's perfectly flat. Looks great. So that's going to sit like that. There's the flower pot. Flower's going to sit in that flower pot. I'm going to put the mouthpiece coming right off here as a nice leaf. Ooh, I could make that piece next. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just tighten that in there a little more. That's pretty sharp, eh? I'm pretty happy with that piece. Alright, so the mouthpiece needs to be about, I'd say that long. I'm going to take a good chunk out of this. Just dusting it off when it comes out of the kiln. So let's get a handle on this. Get a handle on things here. You got a handle on things? So next week I'm hoping to be broadcasting from Birkin. I'm going to go up and visit the gathering site, visit Milner, and I'm going to visit Tank in Colby, Quest Glass. They've got a shop up there, so I hope to stop in. Browski talked about coming along. Oh, there's some Quest Glass right there.
This is Quest HMK collab from last year's gathering.
Yeah, we haven't really shown your glass well enough. We'll have to do that yet. There's a few more pieces you haven't seen.
And this is a little 10 mil from last year's gathering as well. Just Colby though, no,
Sweet.
not a collab.
Little Quest Glass 10 mil piece. Okay, so this is going to be the long leaf mouthpiece. Fire up the big torch to get this going. Bigger flame, big flame. I'm just thinking like it's a long, like almost like a blade of grass. So I'm slightly flattening it. then I'm going to give it a bit of a twist and kind of an organic shape to it. A bit of a curve and a bit of a lick at the end. Hey ho?
Can you slide those out a little bit for you?
What's that? Oh, I'm alright. Get used to it. If you do that, then I'll start reaching behind them.
You don't love legs.
Thanks, brother. So I just want to give this blade of grass a little, just a little life, like it's being bent in the wind or something, right? So I think I'll just give it a curve, you know, something funky like that. Right here I gave it a twist, just a subtle thing, and then up here I'm going to blend it back that way. There, something like that, you know? Just trying to imagine how a blade of grass might be out in the sun, you know, after a long day. And usually I try to coil these in for protection too. If they're sticking out, jutting out a narrow piece, that's more prone to cracking. So. There we go. Alright, let's check it out. A little bit of stretch marks there. Hopefully it's still hot enough to warm up. Should probably killing it. Cross your fingers, audience. Let's hope it doesn't crack. It's one of those cases where you probably should have put it in the kiln, but the cameras are rolling and y'all are waiting. We're good.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to switch ends with my blow pipe, because the mouthpiece of the whole piece is actually going to be off the top of this. I'm going to bend it over just a hair more. Okay, Rick, you were right. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah.
Someone's giggling over there.
Alright. Not good. I want a nice solid looking new handle. No taking chances with this one. There we have her. My blade of grass. Yeah. I think it is. I like it. I'm going to cut it off way down here past the danger zone. And put that in the kiln and let it sit for a minute. I'm going to get those eyeballs ready to go, I guess. Okay, so that's the blade of grass. And it certainly is tall enough. I didn't feel a crack, but I thought I heard a crack. We didn't hear nothing. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so I still gotta put those leaves on, and I'm almost wondering if I should put those, if they should be on the stem, or they could almost come off the back of the cup. Yeah, the pot. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if instead of those leaves came off the base of the stem, which is how I drew it, I wonder if I could cheat and just kind of put them on the side of the, not side, but right off that pot here. So it's actually not attached to the stem. Probably no danger in attaching it. Maybe one on the stem anyway, and I'll stagger them. That's what I'll do. Stagger the leaves if I got them. And they can be sticking out any direction. 3D stuff.
I like this piece a lot.
Yeah, me too. It's looking sharp. Let's take a look at what we got again. Recap. So here's the top of the piece. That's the flower we've made. We're going to put some eyeballs on it right now. The one leaf is going to come off the front here and be coming out right here. And that's going to be holding the pipe that comes out of his mouth. That's where you're going to put the BHO or the smoke, and that's going to come down. So this is really just a glorified dome holder, this whole piece here. And this is the bong with the leaf coming out here. So the leaf is going to sit something like this, right next to like so. Like that. Awesome. I think it looks great.
Rifles in the house, no rifle?
Hello to Rifle. Saw him at Champs. Drove me actually up the road to Vape on the Lake. Thanks again for doing that. I never gave you gas money. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was a good time. I look forward to the next cup. Meeting all of y'all again. Hey, that's all right. Can I show the camera?
Sure.
See if my hands are steady enough to see this. We've got Charlie Brown. Which way is he facing? Okay, there's Charlie Brown inside this. I guess you'd just call it a cab right now, a cabochon. And he's decorated the back with print and different colors, implosion dots. And that's a millie chip he's got.
Very nice.
There you are. Good work, brother. So once again, I want to remind you of G Girl, our artist of the week. She does fantastic work. Let me show you that big one again that we just smoked out of. I think I should smoke out of it again, maybe. Yeah. Wow, eh? It really reminds me of a couple pieces I've made.
Me too.
Quite a long time ago. Do you remember the one with the discs that went around the big can?
It's still might be my favorite one you ever made.
You took pictures of it, yeah. Look at the double layer right here.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sharp. G-Girl Millie. Yeah, I think I better hit this again. I feels like it's my duty. G-Girl, Artist of the Week, she's killing it. Head Shop of the Week, Liquid Chrome. Happy birthday, Jason. Go in and check out what this guy's done in Barrie, Ontario. Super nice shop. Multiple floors. Amazing amount of glass. Alright, you know what actually some of my favorite so far has been? I'm going to go back to it, and I want to show you the packaging this came in. Shoot, I may have thrown apart. Did I throw away the Tom hat? Did you see that? Oh well. Anyway, this, well, I ripped off their label, so skip that idea. But anyway, they put a Health Canada sticker on it with the strain AAA Jack for medical use only, keep away from children. It was fucking tough to get into too. I'd call that childproof packaging. Seriously. So I think I'm gonna take the rest of this nice big blob. Jack Herrera is one of my favorite stains. It's a sativa and it kicks ass. I actually got some Jack crosses in the room right now. I got some Jack cross with Sweet Skunk, Island Sweet Skunk. I got some Jack cross with Diesel. I've got some Jack cross with Bubba Kush. Just awesome strains. Oh man, they're all from Chimera Seeds. And oh, speaking of seeds, hey, I wanted to give a shout out to Medman Seed Company. This guy won, oh man, 6 or 8 of the trophy cups. So treating yourself.
Oh yeah.
Cleaned up, man. Cleaned up.
Wow.
He donated 4 of them back.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So for the bombs, we're gonna auction off all the proceeds. Every penny is gonna go to the MMAR Coalition,
Right.
our lawyer fee. The reason we got our garden still. So I hope if you're tuning in, you're gonna have to get some money together because they're gonna be a minimum of. We'll probably start the bidding about $420 or $500 because that's what those are worth. They're one of only 4 of only 21 made. They'll never be made again, and so that's pretty interesting. So stay tuned for that auction. I think I might run it this week and have the auction end next week during my show. Something like that. Tentative idea. Stay tuned for some announcements. So, I got some Jack Dab on a titanium pad on a massive G-Girl bubbler. Awesome.
I figured since I made my mom something, I should make Missy something.
Oh, you better. She's also watching, so.
Yeah.
Or is it a surprise?
No.
He's not making anything for Missy right now.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not
She
happening.
doesn't deserve it.
It's not happening. She'll never guess. I'm always wondering, you know what we need is one of those lasers to tell you how hot the heat gun is.
Oh yeah.
That was a big one. Woo. That was a good one. Oh, it tastes so good. That's the thing about the LFHO. It really holds the flavor. Wow. That was smooth. Well done, G-Girl. That is an awesome piece. Set it right up here. Safe and sound. Let's see what else we can do on this piece before we call it a day. I see the flowers. I see the mouth there. This could go on here. That's going to fit in there. Oh ho. The leaves. Ooh, the leaves could come off of this.
There.
As decoration halfway up here and here.
There we go.
I like that. So I just had a thought. See, this pieces evolve as we work here. I'm going to stick the leaves that I made on this green slender piece of whatever it is. Maybe one here and one here, staggered. I think that's a better idea. This is much sturdier than the flower. But maybe I want to think about that. When you're building these on the fly, it's a little difficult to figure it out. Let's take a look at this. Let's hold the leaf up to it and see what I think. So here's the flower. And I'm just wondering if I can put this on here. Two of those. You see how narrow that stem is? That's why I'm pausing to wonder if I should really be doing this. These might just look better on the other stick. Anyway, I got some decisions to make. Maybe I better pause and think and replan and draw it out and decide which would be best functionally as well. You don't want to rush these things because in the end I'm hoping to be able to charge, who knows, up to $1,000 for this piece. So it better be done right. I better pause and take a think. Take a think break. What do you say, boys? It's an hour 22?
Yeah.
So we got a fun show planned for next week. Tune in as I head up to the mountains above Whistler. I'm going to try to get a show in at Tank Glass and Quest. Colby Quest is productions there. So I think we'll call it a stop on the show there. This is going to sit for a few minutes. I'm going to plan it out where those leaves are going to go. We got a good chunk of this piece done. I'm really happy with its progress. It's going to be bright, colorful.
I like it a lot.
I do too. So, well, thank you very much for joining me. So I will see you next week. Until then, stay safe, stay medicated, and don't forget to shop local, whether it's food or glass or furniture. See if you can find someone that can make it for you in your community. Keep your money close.